Welcome to Violin Adventures number 87. We start off on the YouTube Violin. I'm going to go ahead and do a second coat of sealer on this violin. I would like it to be a little more golden. Here's our top, and here's the back. Going to be a very pretty back with a lot of flame. Okay, here's two nice rehairs, and I'm going to rosin them up. We continue with the challenging cello. Okay, this old naughty cello, I'm having to take this rib off by force. Okay, so we can do here with this guy. Okay, you guys. The next plan is to secure the ribs all the way around and replace this one. And we might replace the upper block too. I'm going to go ahead and get the crud and build up on these edges off. So one thing I'll say is you never use filler on an instrument. Never, never, never. And if you're going to repair something and you don't have the original piece of wood, then you fill it with wood. Wood to wood, no filler. Better yet, just take it to somebody who's trained, because there's so many things that you need to know when you're repairing an instrument. So you need to take it to a trained Someone's been trained to repair instruments and make instruments, not just a music store. They're usually not trained to take care of the instruments properly. The background on this cello is it was found in a furniture shop, a furniture repair shop. We do not repair instruments the same way furniture is repaired. So please never take a good instrument, any kind of instrument, to a repair shop that is not a professionally trained maker. A peek outside. Okay, we're in the late afternoon. It's a little bit overcast, getting ready for some rain and lightning. But I love it when it's like this because the colors are so beautiful. You got the light gray sky and the nice different hues of green and the birds chirping. So let's go take a look at the creek. We're getting a regular forest back here. It's going to be so nice when they're all big. Here's our little pine tree, really doing fine. It's surviving. It's nice to see that new growth. Well, here's the creek. It's rolling along quite nicely. So everything is calm right now. But in a few hours, there might be a lot of thundering and lightning. Okay, here's another one of our pines. This one looks happy. And here's our purple cones. Lots of them. There it is, you guys. Pouring down rain. Hey, but look at the green. The green is so beautiful. We love the rain. Making special miniatures for a special order. Okay, I'm putting together some special violin studios for some special people. In this studio we have a Bible, some copies of violin music. Here is mazas and a couple concertos. We have the violin bow, some violin rosin right there, a little tiny piece. And then this is a little tuner. And we're going to glue this table right into our box here. And you always need a little garbage can full of garbage. So we're putting that under the table. Let's see, about right there. Now the background is going to have a little bookcase with a violin on it and the person's name. And also we have a little stand with a violin on it, because you always need more than one violin if you've got a studio going. So this is a little nicer violin, and that's going to go in here on this little table. So I'm going to let these dry. Okay, here's a little look at our table. We've also got flowers on there. This one is finished. You can always change that name up there. And we can also put the music that you'd like. This one has Kol Nidri and Mazas, and they're just shrunk way down. You can also choose the color of flowers and the background color. Back to the challenging cello. Okay, it's time to make a rib. Looks like the heater is ready. Back to the Youtube Violin. This next sealer coat that I'm going to put on the violin, I want to spray it on, and I don't want the camera to get sprayed, so I'm doing it outside, but the camera is looking through the door. Okay, y'all, here's the before. And I want to get just some red highlights on it, so let's see how it goes. Okay, here it is. Put a little bit of burst in the middle and darker around the edges, the same on the back. And then the scroll, and it's just a little lighter in here. I think that'll make it real interesting, but this is just our base, and I'm kind of experimenting, so I'm happy so far. Okay, I'm going ahead and replacing this one rib up here at the top. We also have to replace at the bottom too, but I'm starting with this top one, which was cracked too badly to, I want to make sure that it's strong, so I'm going to replace it. So here it is, bent and ready to go. Sorry, you guys, the camera just beeped at me that it wasn't on, so. Okay, there's the rib all glued up. We're going to leave that over the weekend, and then we have the worst rib to replace. Here's the checkup on our top. I haven't done any more patchwork, and I checked it and I don't hear any more buzzing, So hopefully we're done, but let's take a tone check. Okay, it definitely sounds good, much better than it did when we started. So I'm happy with that. Okay, here we are at the end of the week. I'm starting at the other end of the shop. Right here is our YouTube Violin. And we've got the gold and a little bit of red going on. So put in the comments below, should we go a little more red? Or how do you like this? This is just the sealer coat, and then I'll be doing an oil coat after that. Let's see. And here's our back. Okay, over here we've got our benders out, and those are going to stay out until I get that last rib bent and onto the cello. And here we just finished up a rehair, 2 rehairs. And here's our challenging cello. The top is just resting, and our back has got the rib on. So next week we hope to get the other rib on, and then we also have to do the lining to make sure it's strong and secure. The Hebrew Minute. The Hebrew Minute. If you know where this is found, please leave it in the comments below. Hashem ro'i lo echsar. The Lord is my shepherd. I will not have need. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the wonderful comments and conversations in the comment box, and for all your thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you. Bye.